What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Panthers Advice. Man, the season is almost here. We're 5 days out. September 10th against the Falcons. Opening day, 5 days away. Today, we're going to take a look at the depth chart. In a couple days, we're going to put out another video going over who I think is the most important player for this team to have success this season. Probably do a top 5 on that. And then, man, the next video will be the outcome of the game. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. But today's video is all about the depth chart. Let's get into it. So first up, we got Bryce Young at quarterback. Backing him up is Andy Dalton. Perfectly okay with that so far. Running back, this is where it gets a little interesting. We got Miles starting off. Now, Miles hasn't played any preseason games. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he's played any. He's been battling some kind of injury. He's coming back, so obviously no reason to rush him in a preseason game. I wouldn't be shocked if the carries between Miles, Hubbard, and Blackshear are like a 15-12-7, a 12-8-6. It's all going to depend on a couple things. For one, the game plan, right? What's the game plan going to look like? Is it going to be run heavy, which will be interesting with the line, which we'll get to in a second? Is Carolina going to be blowing Atlanta out? And they just keep running the ball? That would be nice, you know? Those are the couple things it's going to come down to, right? The game plan, and then are we losing? Are we winning? Can we afford to run the ball? Couple things to think about. All right, guys. Next up, we're going to jump to the receivers. First string, we got DJ, we got Mingo, we got Adam. Second string, we got TMJ, Labiska, and we got Amir, the new receiver from the Kansas City Chiefs. Bottom line, Bryce Young definitely has weapons. What it's going to come down to is, can the guys stay healthy, right? DJ at one point, limited practice. TMJ, a limited practice. Mingo's a rookie. Adam, he's kind of get up there in age. Laviska, man, it feels like he's doing everything. And we got Amir, who's fairly new to the team. So Bryce Young definitely has weapons for receivers. Just we got to stay healthy. Next, we're going to jump to tight ends. This is where things get interesting. And I want to circle back to Bryce Young real quick. On the third preseason game, I feel like they opened up the playbook quite a bit. The question is, which tight ends are going to get the bulk of the catches? Who's going to be there for run blocking? We got Hayden Hurst, Ian Thomas, Tommy, and Giovanni. I like Hayden a lot. I just feel like he hasn't been featured as much as I thought he would early on. But with that being said, I feel like the Panthers opened up their playbook more the third preseason game than they did the first two. So I think Hayden Hurst might shock a lot of people come the opening day against the Falcons when they really open up that playbook and really let Bryce Young loose. I think Hayden might be a big part of that. Let me know how you guys feel about that. I like to see Tommy get involved. I thought Giovanni looked good in the preseason, but we'll get back to that another time. All right, guys, and now we're going to jump to the offensive line. At right tackle, we got Taylor. Right guard, if I remember right, a lot of people thought Cade Mace was going to start there. Looks like the rookie Chandler has been given the nod according to the depth chart. Bradley's going to start center. Brady Christensen at left guard, and Icky at left tackle. Look, any of this could change, right? We saw the offensive line in the preseason. This could change next week, in 2 weeks, and 3 weeks. So this we're going to have to monitor week to week and see what happens. Let's jump to the defensive side. All right, guys. First up, we're going to look at the ends. We got Derek Brown, Deshaun Williams, and LeBrian Ray for the ends. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see Derek Brown get in there. I know he's itching to hit somebody. You got Deshaun Williams. He looked good. And you got Tuttle. That's a pretty nice big three for your 3-4 defense. If you ask me, that's got to be one of the best in the league. Let's jump to the linebackers. Up first, we got Brian Burns, Shaq Thompson, Luvu, and Justin Houston. I think the X factor here, which will determine how this 3-4 core does, is going to be Houston. We know Frankie can play. We know Burns can play. You guys kind of give me mixed reactions about Shaq, but the X factor is going to be Houston. How productive can he be from last year? Last year he was pretty good. If you haven't already, go check out my video I did over him. He was pretty good last year. He's going to be the X factor. I think Frankie, another year under his belt, he's only going to get better. So 3-4 defense, stopping the run, which they were already good at doing last year. I think they can be even better this year. Let me know your thoughts on that. Hill had a big preseason as well. So we'll see what happens. You got Barno and you got DJ Johnson. Two young guys, both athletic as hell. They should step up too. So we'll see what happens there. So now let's talk about the Panthers going to a nickel formation by bringing in Chin. Probably take out Tuttle. You got Derek Brown, Deshaun Williams on the inside. Then you got Burns and Justin Houston on the outside. You got Luvu and Thompson, the middle linebackers, right? And then you got Chin as a nickel. Ooh. Man, they could definitely get a better pass rush this year. You guys saw how bad it was last year. Now, don't get me wrong. Derek Brown definitely got pressure. Burns did his thing. But overall, as a team, there was no pressure. But now, you take out Tuttle. Let him rest. You put Burns and Houston on the outside next to Brown and Deshaun, creating double teams, man. And you got Chin. Chin can do anything. Chin could blitz, man coverage, zone coverage. You got Von Bell backing him up. This team, man, this team could make some moves. And then obviously at cornerbacks, two of the best, man. Two of the best. No question about it. Dante Jackson, Jaycee Horn. Backing him up is C.J. Henderson. Now, C.J. has all the potential in the world. He has all the potential in the world. The question is, can he develop this year? That is really his contract question, is can he develop? You know, you got Chin playing nickel. You got Jaycee and Dante. So if they go man-to-man coverage, right, we go to a dime package. We bring in C.J. along with Jeremy, Jaycee, and Dante. If C.J. has their fourth best receiver, CJ should be able to make some moves. So we'll see what happens there. Backing them up, we got Troy Hill, we got the rookie Robinson, Sam Franklin. Overall, this team on defense doesn't look bad. The one I'm excited for the most is the nickel package. Derek Brown, Deshaun Williams on the inside. And you put Brian and Justin outside of them. You got Frankie and Shaq in the middle. Chin's a nickel. Man, you got Jaycee and Dante, Von Bell backing them up too. This team can make some moves. But again, that's all going to come down to the offense. Can they move that ball? Can the offensive line progress and get better throughout the season? Receivers stay healthy? And what can Miles Sanders do? That's a big question too. We haven't seen anything yet. So let me know your thoughts. Like I said, one more video coming this week. And then, man, the content is going to start rolling out. I hope you guys are ready. Stay tuned. Panthers Advice is out. I'll catch you guys on the next one.